Hi, it's Charlie McCann from Stan James. Welcome to a preview of this midweek's Carling Cup and Europa Cup action. First of all, reflections on the weekend. We found out that this is a very, very resilient Birmingham City team, and when you think that they've got £40 million to spend, they could have been the handicap snip of the season, really. They should have beaten Liverpool, apart from the dive of David Ngog. They really were unlucky not to beat Manchester City. They had City on the ropes for a long period and of course missed that penalty. Another 4 points. They were 2-1 to be relegated before the weekend, and Everton were 14-1. I thought that even then that the role should have been. This is an injury ravaged Everton, low on confidence. Everton are in a relegation dogfight. We also found out that Chelsea are really playing with such supreme confidence. They really are the team to beat in the Premier League, as if we didn't know that. And with Liverpool in mind, I think it's fair to say we found out that it's better to be a lucky manager than a good manager. On to the midweek and the Carling Cup games. First of all, Blackburn 6-1, draw 3-1 against the Chelsea 2s on. They've got such a strong squad, and I think Sam Allardyce may have one eye on what happens on Saturday, the game against Liverpool that he would part. Remember, they've had 3 games in 8 days at home, only drew no score with Stoke. I can't really see them getting anything from Chelsea. However, it's a massive game, and if they win this, of course, one step away from Wembley. But I think Sam Allardyce no love lost between him and Senor Benitez, and I think Chelsea will do strong for them. Man City, the enigma that is Man City, 7 draws on the run. Okay, let's get right, there's 7 draws in the Premier League, because they did beat Scunthorpe in the middle of that in the Carling Cup. I think they scored 5 on that occasion. Scunthorpe, of course, got it back to 1-1. They're 10-11 against Arsenal's youth team. 3-1. It's not just the youth team, of course. They'll have some experience, more experienced players, but it was a chastening experience for Arsenal. I think this is a big game for Mark Hughes. I think they've got to win. I think they probably win at 10-11. I may be daft, but I'm actually going to recommend a bet at 130-1 this midweek. It's not for the most patriotic of supporters, but again, I do believe this is overpriced. AEK Athens are home to Everton. Fulham are playing at home to CSKA Sofia, and also Hapoel Tel Aviv. And I think if you play the 3 European sides against the 3 British sides, that Stan James are offering 130-1. Let's go first good in Athens. AEK feel that they were almost robbed to be beaten so heavily 4-0 at Goodison Park. They thought they should have had a penalty early on in the game. Everton had 4 shots, everything hit the back of the net. This is a massive game for them. They're out the Greek Cup, they're out the league. This is the big game, and they've got they beat Everton, they've got a realistic chance of making it through to the knockout stages. Fulham really do need to win this game against CSKA Sofia, who've also got to win to get a slim chance. Fulham have got to win, and if Roma beat Basel, then they've got to win in Basel. Now, Roy Hodgson, one of the great managers of his generation, he's got a big decision to make. Fulham haven't been playing the first team. CSKA Sofia have been quite unlucky in some of the games, played some good football, and a 10-1 with Stan James. I think that in itself is overpriced. Hapoel Tel Aviv have already beaten Celtic 2-1, came from behind on that occasion. They top the group. Celtic have been limping along both in the SPL and in Europe. It hasn't been their season. And again, I think at 130-1 for AEK Athens, for CSKA Sofia, and also for Hapoel Tel Aviv to beat the British clubs tomorrow night and Thursday night, I think we can maybe afford £1. It may not be the most patriotic thing, and certainly as an Evertonian with a heavy heart, but 131, who knows? Be lucky.